And then she tells me, it's too early now. Do you want to go and open the show? I'm like, what is too early? This is after 10. I was like, it's too early. I'm like, hey! So 1 a.m. guys. I went out for the first time by 1 a.m. Hey guys, welcome back to another video diary. My name is Ndidi, and if you're coming across my video for the first time, I'd like to say you are welcome. If you're a return subscriber, return viewer, thank you so much for being here. I didn't take your love for granted at all, guys. In my previous video, I told you guys that I relocated from my base in Port Harcourt to Lagos and Nigeria for several reasons. If you have not seen that video, please kindly use this link up here to watch that video. So I relocated about a week, and this is basically how my 1 week has been like. It really hasn't been fun filled, but so far so good. 1 week has just been there basically. So I came in on Sunday night. I got in quite late because the vehicle, the God is Good vehicle that I used, was having some kind of issues, so I got in quite late, and that made me to sleep all through Monday. So basically all through Monday I was sleeping. I really didn't do anything aside studying the Bible. Basically Monday was just very slow. I was in bed all day. Yeah, so basically that was how my Monday was. My Tuesday was the same thing. Now, one of the things that I tried to do when I came in, which is during the period of Monday and Tuesday, I tried to clear my head of what to do, how to do, what to do, you know, those kind of things. Like, I really cleared my head of it. First 1 week I was going to just stay in, not think about anything, and then the second week I'll start strategizing and all. But because being the kind of person I am, I love to work. My mind is always thinking of ideas, how I can do, what to do, you know, stuff like that. I couldn't stay for a whole week without thinking about what to do. So it was basically Monday, Tuesday I was able to clear my head. Wednesday I brought out my book and my pen. I started writing. I was writing what to do, how to do, where do I go to shoot, how do I do this, you know, locations, how do I meet people. And then I remembered that not a friend per se, I have him on my WhatsApp. We talk once in a while. He's a musician, he's an artist here in Lagos, and he was supposed to have a listening party. I think it was on the 29th. So I was like, okay, I'll go, because one of the things I really want to do here in Lagos is to meet people. So I just thought about going, and that was it. I asked my friend how to get to the venue of the listening party, and she directed me. She told me do this, because boat was quite expensive, and I'm not sure I have that kind of money to be spending on boat now. Like, being here, I don't think I have that kind of money. So I was able to locate the place based on how she directed me. Now Thursday, I think Thursday was about the most fun-filled day I've had since I moved to Lagos. The listening party was for like 6, happening in VI, and my friend's place where I stay is on the mainland. So based on calculation, I said I was going to leave early, say 1. I think I left around 1, either 1 or 2. I left around either 1 or 2 p.m. The event was for 6, so I was like, okay, let me go. Since I don't know the place, I'll be able to familiarize myself with the environment before the actual event comes. And then if there's anybody that comes early, I would also get to make new friends. You know, that was my plan, guys. I left my friend's house around some minutes to 2. I remember some minutes to 2. I was able to get to the venue. Oh, very amazing place. Like, I really liked it. Very close to Ebony Life, which I plan to visit very soon. Yeah, so I got to the place. I sat in the hotel close to it. I sat down. I was waiting, guys. I was waiting. This event was supposed to start by 6 past 7. They've not started, and my journey was far. My first day out here in Lagos, other than the times when I was visiting, this was my first day. So I was just there sitting, waiting, in my head. I'm like, okay, so I'm here already. Let's wait and see how this whole thing comes out. And all. It was a listening party, and I had already listened to his song, and I really liked it. Like, I really liked it, guys. So I'm like, okay, so let me just chill. I went around the hotel, their restaurant. I went to the restroom also, went around, combed my hair, did a little makeup, touch up, and all of that, guys. To 7, they've not started events. I think it was around 8. They had not started. That's how I just carried my bag. I just, as in jejely wayoli, I just carried my bag. I was going. I wore a shoe with very low heels, so I was able to walk without taking it off, you know. It wasn't all past 8. Yeah, I think past 8-ish, I left the events. They had not started, although people had started coming. 1, 2, 3 people had started coming here and there, but the event proper has not started. I'm like, oh no, this is my first day out in Lagos. Let me know, stay out late. And I didn't know how my friend's mom was going to take it, so I found my way. Now, when I came out of that event hall, I was walking towards where I would get a vehicle. That's how I saw this guy on red shirt. Baby, how are you? No, he didn't even say baby, how are you? But I shall know he was saying something along that line. He was speaking Yoruba. This Yoruba, I got learn this Yoruba. I have to learn this Yoruba because these Lagosians will save me, and I'm not ready to be sold. So I met the guy. He was wearing a red shirt. As a Port Harcourt girl, if you've ever been to Port Harcourt, you will know that Port Harcourt is safe to an extent, but you must be overly conscious. You must be very alert when it comes to being safe. Like, if you're going out at night or any time of the day, being in Port Harcourt, you have to be very, very conscious. You have to be alert. So as he was talking, he was following me behind. I was not safe again, you know, because of where I was coming out from. I felt like the guy knew, or he felt like I was gullible. Is gullible the word? He felt like I was an easy prey. Let me put it like that. He may not have really been coming for me, but that was how I felt, you know. That's how I sped up. I hastened my step, guys. I started walking myself. I was not looking for. I was trying to look for somebody that looked like they have sense. Like, no offense to Lagosians, though. I was trying to look for someone that, you know, was properly dressed, probably come back from work, looks sort of responsible, you know. That's how God saved me. I now saw one guy, tall, dark guy. I didn't really see his face at night though, so I just walked up to him. I just tapped him on the shoulder. Hi, excuse me, can I walk with you, please? I was like, oh sure, no problem. I was like, thank you very much. I feel like people are following me and I'm not very comfortable, so I would just like to walk with you, please. So I was like, okay, fine, that's fine. I was like, okay, so where are you going to? I was like, and I told you where I'm going to. I was like, oh, okay, I'm going towards that exit. I was like, oh, thank you, Jesus. That was how I joined this guy. I felt quite comfortable with him. Even if he told me that nothing would have happened, because that place is quite lit, is well lit, the environment and all that. He told me nothing would have happened though, but I wasn't just comfortable, and I really needed to feel comfortable. I mean, it's my first time out in Lagos, like alone, you know. So yeah, I got into the vehicle with him. We had conversations. The guy was even telling me that this one, I'm coming from Port Harcourt, he's suspecting that me, I'm a kidnapper. I can't kidnap him. I say it's not the kidnapping. I've done it since like it's not even now. Anyway, so we got talking. At some point we stopped by somewhere to eat. Yeah, so that was basically how my Thursday went. I go home safe, and Friday was another day. So Friday was 1st of October. It was my friend's mom's birthday, and because the previous year, which was 2020, she had celebrated it big. It was her retirement year, and she celebrated it big. So I guess she didn't want to do anything very serious. So at night, in the evening, okay, so my friend had told me that there was this place where they do all night Fuji, that we should go there and hang out. I was like, hey God, okay, me, I'm down. No, anything flexing, like I'm available for flexing in this Lagos like this. So she told me we were going to be leaving by 10. I'm like, okay. By 9, I'm almost done dressing. By 9:30, I was done. So I went to my friend's room. I'm like, babe, half an hour. Book the boat now. Only to find my friend lying down, sleeping. I'm like, are we not going again? And then she tells me, it's too early now. Do you want to go and open the show? I'm like, what is too early? This is after 10. I was like, it's earlier. I'm like, hey, are you serious? That was how we stayed in that house till like, I think 12 a.m. After 12 a.m., what am I saying? Some minutes to 1 a.m. guys. I went out for the first time by 1 a.m. See, the place seemed so busy. People were still walking on the road at that time. And I'm like, hey God, Lagos, this is real nightlife. So basically we went there. It was fun. It was, I think that was my first time listening to a live Fuji performance, and I really had fun. Like, I really did have fun. Nothing really happened on Saturday. I just stayed in. Sunday I did live service. I streamed service live. I didn't want to go out. Yeah, so basically that's how my first week has been. And okay, so everybody knows that. Okay, so if you know Lagos, Nigeria, you know that it is known for its traffic. And I will tell you that the few times that I've been out, I haven't experienced traffic at all. I'm not even going to lie. I haven't experienced any traffic. And the one time when there was, I was coming back at night. That day I went for the listening party. I was coming back at night and there was little hold up. And I asked Shay. Okay, Shay is the guy I actually met. His name is Shay. So I asked Shay. I'm like, Shay, so where is this hold up people are always talking about? Like, people always complain about hold up. I know I'm coming from Port Harcourt. There's really no hold up, but the way people talk about this hold up is like hold up. And then he's like, you never jam. Like, never see. You never see. I'm like, okay, well, I pray I don't see you. Anyway, so yeah, that is how my 1 week has been. As I told you guys, I'm going to be doing weekly video diaries instead of writing them down. I'm going to be documenting my experiences weekly in videos. So if you want to know how it has been, I hope to continue this for 6 months. I have to do this for 6 months, and then of course you guys will hear about the of course you guys will get to see and hear about my progress here in Lagos. So this is how I look after 1 week. I'm not dead. I am not dead. Tell my papa I'm not dead. I survived. Yeah, so I will see you in another vlog diary. Stay well and stay blessed.